Hey, what's up, YouTube? I haven't done one of these in a while. I'll be honest with you, I didn't have much product to do it on. I was kind of going back through my videos, and I'm going to start doing some updates because most of my videos are, over a year old or 2 years old. So this video, I'm going to concentrate on the 2800 transmission category. So this is usually your first step into serviceable transmissions. This is your first step up from a sealed EZT transmission or a sealed like Kanzaki pump or whatever, this is your first step into the serviceable category. What I call this is for a small estate, like a 2 acre or less yard would be perfect for these machines. If you're mowing more than 2 acres, I highly recommend stepping up to a 3100 transmission machine. So let's cover these. I'm going to start with the new Stihl mower first. Out of all four, this is the only mower with suspension. So this mower is got a Briggs PXI motor, 2800 transmissions, full suspension. Your brake is built into the handle, so you don't have to put an e-brake on. Your deck is 10 gauge. I hear these cut very well. Ferris is a lot like the smaller Ferris, the IS, I can't remember what it is, but 52-inch deck in this mower. They also have a 42, but this mower is $56.49. I did sell one the other day. Out of all four, this is going to be by far the best ride over the bumps. You're going to notice a tremendous difference. Also driving it, man, it's pretty smooth driving it. It is not a bad mower at all. So, okay, so moving on, 3-year parts and labor warranty. You buy this for $127 a month. I'm sorry, $130 a month. That's 0.99 for 48 months is what Stihl's given. I can rent this to own with no credit for $308 a month. So that kind of give you an idea of what your financing looks like on those. All right, so we're going to move on next to the Scag Liberty. So out of all four machines, out of all of them in the industry, this is going to be the only one that gives you a 5-year parts and labor warranty. It does not cover your engine. Your engine's only covered for 3 years. But this one, now on your Stihl, all you can get is the Briggs, which is they handle all their warranty claims for the engine through Stihl. One of the only mower manufacturers do that. Love that. So anyways, we go to the Scag. The negative I have is the floorboard doesn't lift up. So you don't have as much access to the deck as you do on all 3 of the other mowers. What I do like is the stance of this thing with the tires. It is really cool. Also, out of all 4, the seat is actually the most comfortable. I know it looks a little different. It's a different company. And so it does have just a little bit more comfort to it. It is one of only 2 that has armrest in this lineup. Your big thing with Scag, I believe out of all 4 is going to be your most reliable. So we've had very little issues. We've had to use the 5-year Scag warranty very little. I am a new Scag dealer, but we're going on 3, maybe 4 years now with Scag. So what I do like is out of all of these, this is going to be the only one that has your Pro air filter system on the Kohler. So you can buy this mower for $56.99. That's their sale price. You can also get a little cheaper with the Scag engine for $54.99. And they also have a Briggs option for $56.99. In this category, I would highly recommend the Kohler. It has the best air filter out of all of them. It's very rare to see a Pro filter like that on a 2800 machine. So the Scag cuts really well. That's kind of what they're known for. I get a little extra blowout on this mower as opposed to all the other ones, so I get more dirt on me. Hoover made a Hoover baffle for this thing. If you add $220 to the front, you will eliminate all that dirt flowing out on you. Every Liberty that goes out the door, Hero deck and the Scag, we recommend that highly. Out of all 4, this one also, so I'll show you one of my little negative pet peeves on it. The battery is there in the fender, so it's kind of a pain in the butt to jump it off. Everybody else's, and I'll kind of show you, I didn't show you on the Stihl, but Stihl has the big battery. It's very easy to get to. Anyway, so yeah, that's gonna be kind of my pet peeve, battery in the fender. Okay, so this mower is they're all gonna be about the same payment. It is $130 a month. They do 0% interest at 48 months. and then you can rent this to own for $311 with no credit. So, all right, let's move on to the Hustler XD. I'm trying to hurry. I got to go pick up my kid from school, so this will be a quick one. Your Raptor XD. This mower, out of all 4 of these, I think the Stihl's probably going to cut the best. Kind of looking at the deck, I've not cut on one yet. Actually, I did at the NASCAR track. This one's going to cut really well now. If you've had a Hustler before, of course, all the negatives they eliminated. They opened up the deck, so it distributes the clippings a lot better. The blacked out design is amazing. I love the armrest. I love the... So out of all 4, this is going to be the only mower that has aggressive tires, so it's not going to spin the tires as much. Also has a very fat tire stance. It has the widest stance and the most meat on the ground, which I really love. Out of all 4, man, it's a really good looking mower. This is the smoothest driving mower out of all 4. They've got that smooth track steering system. The brake is built into the handle. Scag's brake is right here. You do not have to put it up to start though. So this one's built into the handle like the Stihl. This mower here only comes in a Kawasaki FR, and this machine here is $53.99, $127 a month, or with no credit I can rent to own for $298 a month. So this mower comes in a 48, 42, and a 60 and a 54-inch cut. This mower comes in a 52, 42, 48, and 60-inch cut. This mower comes in a 52 or a 42. All right, 3-year parts and labor warranty with Hustler. Yay! Okay, so give you that stance. That's my favorite thing on the Hustler. Oh, my phone's janky. All right, so last but not least is the Badboy Avenger. This mower has the absolute stoutest deck out of all 4. This is a full 7-gauge commercial deck with an extra wrap around the outside. You notice Hustler's got a wrap. Scag has no wrap. Scag's gonna have the lightest deck in this, and Stihl's got a really stout deck. So this is a big thing. This is a 7-gauge metal versus your 10-gauge on your other product. Your Badboy Avenger is gonna be oh man, I missed some stuff. Okay, so it's gonna have your best spindles and bearings, I believe, out of all 4. Now you might have to replace those bearings, but it's the easiest setup. It's the heaviest duty. It's what Hustler uses on their Fast Track, and the Fast Track XDX is the same spindles and bearings. So Badboy has the only one out of the lineup with a Interstate SP35 battery, which is the best battery out of the lineup. This is the easiest to work on. This comes with a Kawasaki Briggs CXI or a Kohler 7000. So this mower here is $53.99 with the Kawi, $49.99 with the Briggs, $47.99 with the Kohler in my house. $127 a month buys you this mower at 48 months. $298 rents this to own with if you've got horrible credit or no credit. So this mower is a contender for sure. So I really like the Hustler. Man, the Stihl mower rides. If you go over a curb, so if you're riding all 4 of these and you drive over some bumps on that, there's no way you're going to buy these. I mean, unless you just don't really want a Stihl mower. The Stihl and the Liberty are the most expensive, of course. These 2 are the same price. So I really wanted y'all to, a lot of you guys don't get to see them all side by side, and I'm like the only one that does this like this. So, all right, so the main pet peeve for me is you have to put the brake up to start, but it's up here. So I love that. Your choke's underneath the brake handle. Everything else is right here. To lift this deck up, you push in on this, which a lot of people, this is too far for them. This flips around. Your deck pedal's fully adjustable to where you want. You can upgrade the seat if you want to a fancier seat, but the main thing is you kick on this, you turn this knob, and you set the deck. All right, so we go to the Hustler. Your deck lift is kind of what everybody's using. Kick the deck, release the lock, and it drops down to where your pin's at. Your choke and everything's all on one side, so you have to use both hands to choke it. Don't like that as much, okay? Your Scag, everything's on this side, so again, a 2-handed start and choke on one side, a little annoying for me. On your deck lift, again, same concept. Pin, kick the deck, unlock the lock. bam, you're there. Setting on them, I think the Scag's the most comfortable setting on them. This is the most comfortable ride. So Stihl, same way. Stihl has a pin system. Kick in on the deck, unlock it. Badboy's going to be the most adjustable foot pedal. I really like this. This is a real throttle knob, man. On all the other ones, it's just a little dinkier. Other than that, this is the lineup. And sorry, guys, I got to go. But 2800 transmissions. I also carry Hustler. Grasshopper. But they don't make a price range mower like this. So their first mower is a 125, which is actually full commercial. Parker HT E10s on it. So yeah, this is our 2800 lineup. This is going to get you in between $5,000 and $6,000 with these four. Man, they're all incredible little mowers. If I had 2 acres, I'd love to have one of these. You can also go bigger with 2 acres too. So you can go up to $15,000, $20,000 on a 2 acre yard and still be happy, you know. So this is just kind of where I'd start you at. We're 623 North Main. I want to give you a quick word that God gave me before I leave. Crap, it's on my phone. Ephesians 3:14 talks about Paul. He's writing in a letter to Ephesians, and he says, for this reason, I get on my knees, I pray to the Father for all the families whose name is derived from him in the heavens and on the earth. So he's saying that he gets on his knees and he cries out for each single person and family. And what he cries out to them for is that they receive the power of the Spirit of God into their heart through faith. So if you are not praying for people, I would pray for them by name, so they can get through the day, they can get through their business, all their heartaches, all their troubles. If you'll pray this prayer over them, it will begin to start changing their life. Pray that the Spirit of God enters into their heart through faith, and that will give them the power to get through any and all situations that we face on this planet Earth. And Paul was a powerful Christian. In fact, Paul said he follows God. So if you're not going to follow God, follow him. He's basically saying if you'll look like me, talk like me, I will lead you to Christ. He's basically saying he was a Christian. So just want to kind of give you that little tidbit. Again, it's Ephesians 3:14, and you go all over that to get the context of what he's saying. That's why he said, therefore, I get on my knees and I pray. If your pastor is not getting on your knees, calling you out by name for this prayer, we need to get him on board, leadership in church. And if they're not going to do it, you can do it. But we need to call out people by name, every person in church, every person that's close to us, and pray for them to